Hello, it's Bill, the knee pain guru, and this is second recording. Well, it's actually the first recording today. I just got off and did the webinar not too long ago. I told everyone that I'm really great at getting people out of knee pain. The technology piece is a little bit elusive for me, so I forgot to hit record. So I'm going to run through the presentation real quick so everyone will have that replay that they could watch in terms of what I shared about getting out of knee pain. 3 simple steps. So we are going to, today's presentation is on the Quit Your Quack knee pain relief teaching series. And what we're talking about, how it's going to go today, we're going to go through 3 simple steps to complete knee pain elimination, what it is going to take your next step to relieve your knee pain. We're going to do a live Q&A. Actually, we're not going to do the live Q&A because we already did it. Those that are going to watch the replay, we're there. It's probably going to take less than 30 minutes. It'll not be that long. Okay, other options for knee pain. So you have knee pain, and what you're doing, what it's costing you with the options that you have for complete knee pain elimination or for knee pain elimination. The first one is going to be prescription drugs, and of course all the examples I'm going to use is with insurance. So if you don't have insurance, it's going to cost you more money. The first one is Celebrex, runs about $25 a month. The office visit is between $10 and $50 per office visit to see a doctor to get the prescription, to then go to the drugstore and get your Celebrex to numb the pain in your knee that you're going to hope is going to be gone when the drugs wear off. Average cost on that is $30. The approximate cost is going to be $55 per month. And then you got to figure about how many months you're going to be in pain or how many months you've been in pain. The next option for addressing knee pain is shots. That would look like cortisone shots, and did a quick Google search here on corticosteroid injections. And this, of course, is with insurance. $10 to $50 per office visit with an average cost of $30 per office visit. $120 to $140 per shot. The average cost is going to run you about $130. You can have only 3 of those. That's because the doctors will only give 3 of them. There's something with you can't do more than that. It wears off the effectiveness or something along those lines. So you're looking at a cost of about $480 average for the cortisone shots in your knee to help with your knee pain. The next one is physical therapy, and this is just for a month. $10 to $75 per session. This is, of course, with insurance. You're going to go on an average of 3 times per week. The average cost is $42.50 you're looking at per session. So for your total cost of about $510 per month, once again, this is a quick Google search, will give you these numbers. And the last option for knee pain or addressing knee pain is a knee replacement surgery. So you're looking at about $49,500 per knee. And then, of course, you still have the expense of the physical therapy, the prescription drugs, and the office visits. So you get an idea of what is out there from a conventional approach to addressing your knee pain. Once again, most of these are patches or Band-Aids. They don't really address the underlying cause of what's causing the pain. So who am I? My name is Bill Paravano. I'm known online as the Knee Pain Guru. In December of '98 through May of 1999, I dislocated my left knee 4 times. Yes, learning curve was a little flat. At that point, when I finally picked myself up off the baseball diamond after throwing to first base, actually my teammates picked me up and carried me off the field, I thought it would be a good idea to go see a doctor. Dr. John Ellis with the University of Louisville sports teams looked at my knee. He said, you tore the ligament in your left knee. So a month later, in June of '99, I had reconstructive surgery on the ligament in my left knee. They did a patella replacement, for those that are familiar with that type of surgery. And my main love, I'd been in martial arts for nearly 15 years at this point. My main love was judo. All I wanted to do was get back out on a judo mat and throw people. So it was, I ended up leaving my life at that time, and I traveled for 2.5 years. From April of 2000 to December of 2002, I traveled and studied around the world an osteopathically based style of body work called orthobionomy, as well as a Russian martial art that had a huge healing component to it called Systema. So I've had in excess of 4,000 plus hours of training. The number is probably pretty conservative, as I've been doing it for almost 2 decades. Both of those for almost 2 decades. So I'm constantly learning and studying and growing on how to be more effective at eliminating knee pain. So 2002, I put up my shingle, began working on clients in Louisville, Kentucky, and I worked pretty much until 2010 seeing clients one-on-one. In July of 2008, I saw an online business model where I can work with clients around the world, help people that I haven't seen or met in person. And in July of 2008, I started the Knee Pain Guru, which I've been doing online ever since. So what I'd like for you to do, and you should have seen this video or at least gotten to work with this video when you first signed up for this webinar. It is right here. Let's see. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to demonstrate, play this video for you, and basically what I'm demonstrating here is an external rotation of the lower part of the leg. And the reason why this one is most effective, and most effective for most clients that I work with, is because the IT band, the iliotibial band that goes from the knee all the way up to the hip, gets very tight. And by externally rotating the lower part of the leg, I'd say 80 to 90% of the clients that I work with get relief in their knee from externally rotating the lower part of the leg. Now the goal of this is to get the pressure off of the nerves in the knee that are being irritated and create comfort in the knee. You begin to create a new reality for what's going on in the knee by creating comfort and not focusing anymore on pain. So that's a demonstration of that rotation stretch that I sent out to you when you signed up for the webinar. So now what I want to do is cover the 3 simple steps to complete knee pain elimination. The first is physical, the second is diet, the third is mindset. On the physical level is what I just demonstrated for you. It's what I call a pain pattern interrupt. That is, it is right here. And the pain pattern interrupt essentially creates comfort. On the physical level, the body is stuck. Here, let me pull up these images here. The body is stuck in what I refer to as a pain tension loop. So the body experiences pain, it tenses up to protect itself. That tension reduces the space in the joint. The reduction of space irritates the nerves more, increases the pressure on the nerves, causing more pain. And the more pain you feel, essentially, the tighter the joint gets, the more pain you feel. So the key to this, the key to reversing this process, is creating what I refer to as a pain pattern interrupt. Now, a pain pattern interrupt gets the pressure off of the nerves, which decreases the pain, increases the space in the joint, and relieves the tension in the joint, creating more space. So the more we do pain pattern interrupts, the more the joint relaxes, the more your knee is just not in pain. And that's the really cool part about this. This is something you can do at any point in time. You could have the confidence and the security to know that you could just sit down wherever you are and do these pain pattern interrupts in your knee, so you don't feel like a victim to your knee anymore. So that is the first level. We break the pain tension loop on the physical level. We break the pain tension loop with comfort or using these pain pattern interrupts, and that begins to set up the conditions so your body's able to heal itself. The next step of the 3 simple steps to complete knee pain elimination is regarding diet. And what I'm talking about specifically is inflammation. When there's pain in the knee, there's local inflammation in the knee. There's also global inflammation in the body as a result of the foods that we eat, the water that we drink, the air that we breathe. Just the nature of being a human in pain causes inflammation. The stress of experiencing pain in the knee causes inflammation in the entire body. So now the inflammation in the knee and inflammation in the body uses up your body's available resources that it would normally use to heal what's going on in the knee. You've heard of stem cells, right? Well, your body produces stem cells, and when you have all this inflammation, it's producing these stem cells to try to heal what's going on. But when you have all this inflammation, the body only can produce so many stem cells, and that allocation is used up, so it slows down the healing process. So by looking in on the second step, you're looking at water, food, and supplementation. We're looking at how we can begin to reduce the inflammation both in the knee and in the body to free up your body's available resources so that it can go to the knee and heal the knee much faster. So that's the second step, is around diet. The third is mindset. The reality is knee pain is not linear. You're going to have good days and bad days. And on the bad days, we have to go back to steps 1 and 2, which is creating comfort in the knee and reducing the inflammation. And what that does is it shortens the duration of the bad day. And then on the good days, when the knee is out of pain, because we've done pain pattern interrupts in the first step and we've gotten the knee out of pain, it doesn't mean the knee is healed. It just means the knee is out of pain. So what we want to make sure is be vigilant that we're not going to go do things that are going to throw the body right back into the pain tension loop that we got it out of. So we have to be very vigilant of self-sabotage in this process. So on the good days, we want to demonstrate a little restraint, and we want to continue to move you increase the activity level gradually so we can test the body and build confidence in your movement. And you can feel secure that when you go to take that step, you know your knee's not going to hurt because we've done it intelligently and systematically in a way that builds that confidence and relieves that stress from your mind about what's going on with your knees. So these are the 3 steps: the physical, the diet, and the mindset. It's very simple and straightforward. And in terms of implementing these, this is what we're going to focus on. So, and what needs to focus on in order to get the best results for your knees in the shortest amount of time. So what is your next step? So what I'm offering today is a Quit Your Quack 6-week knee pain relief program. And that program is designed to get you out of pain, get the pain relieved, and give you all the tools you need to get yourself out of pain. So what's in the Quit Your Quack program? What does the program look like? Well, as soon as you sign up, you'll receive a Getting Started guide. And that Getting Started guide is the very first step you need to take, your homework, so to speak, of the pain pattern interrupts that you need to begin working with to get yourself out of pain. So this is going to focus on your knees, your hips, and your lower back. That's in the Getting Started guide. The Getting Started guide, You also get immediate access to the virtual knee pain relief clinic. And in the Getting Started guide, it points you, your homework, it's going to point you to all the specific videos in the virtual knee pain relief clinic that's going to, you'll watch and do for homework until our first call. You're going to be included in the next monthly Quit Your Quack 6-week program. It's in a Facebook group, and it's for us to stay connected. That's where the majority of our interaction is going to take. Excuse me, the majority of our interaction is going to take place in the Facebook group. You'll get immediate access to Knee Club. So you'll be invited to the bi-weekly Knee Club calls that we have. You'll get that complimentary in addition to the Quit Your Quack program. And this will keep the momentum going, and then at the end of the 6 weeks you can choose if you would like to continue with the Knee Club program or not as ongoing support. You get lifetime access to the Quit Your Quack 6-week Facebook group program, which means I'm going to set up the Facebook group. We're going to keep it a small, intimate group of people that once you get access to the group, you'll always have access. I'm not going to delete the group or anything like that. So you'll have access to the 6 weekly live knee pain relief trainings, as well as the 6 weekly live Q&A sessions that once I record those will be up there. So the homework that I give you the 4th week and the 5th week are still going to be there ongoing forward. So you'll have access. You can look back at those, see what I told you, and what you would need to do in terms of focusing on what's going on with your knees. Okay, now the next training we start November 6th, which is a week from today. So this is how the program works. As I talked about before, you'll get the Getting Started guide to get you out of the gates quickly, which means when you sign up today, you get access to that Getting Started guide. You'll have homework to do to begin relieving what's going on in your knee today. Then we'll check in on the next Knee Club call. The next Knee Club call is Friday, November 10th. You'll get additional guidance and support with that. The big key is doing your homework between the calls and documenting the changes you notice in your knee. That's going to be the big thing that you need to do in order to get the most out of the program. That's where, and the cool part is you're getting relief. It isn't like you're doing something hoping you're going to get relief. You're doing the homework to get relief. And based on what you notice or what you don't notice is going to give me the feedback to know how to help you. So you'll have the peace of mind knowing that I'm going to be there to support you step by step through this entire process. And we're going to repeat this until you're out of pain. So why join the program? Well, big thing with me is when I injured my knee, I was 29 years old, I had the reconstructive surgery, I felt old. I was limping, I couldn't walk straight, my gait, it was just horrible. I felt old, and that's what we're going to do is we're going to create comfort in your knee to free up your gait, free up your movement, and get you to feel young again, which is going to be real exciting for you. The next is another reason why to join the program is around weight gain. It's kind of a catch-22 situation. You need to exercise to lose weight, but you're in pain, so you can't exercise. So how do you do that? Like, how does that work? And when we focus on comfort first, you'll have the understanding of what's going on in your body to know how to get the pressure off of the nerves so you can continue to exercise. So when you step on the scale, the pounds are just going to drop off because you're not going to be as sedative as you've been in the past. Another reason for joining the program is the isolation that pain creates from friends and family. I remember my girlfriend at the time, I found out afterwards that I was so difficult to be around after the knee surgery, and I couldn't take the painkillers, which was the Vicodin, to numb the pain in my knee because it made me sick. I found out later that she was taking the Vicodin to be able to deal with me. through that process of my knee healing. So I know how difficult, cranky, essentially, knee pain can make you. So I want to be able to give you that peace of mind that we get your knee comfortable and you can start enjoying your life and doing things with your friends and your family like you did before. So this program, the normal price for this program is $447. And in order to participate in this program, you must have a Facebook account. It's really the only way you're going to be able to access the majority of the program. The normal price, the everyday price, is $447, but for the today, for the webinar offer, I'm knocking $100 off of that for $347. However, for those that are watching this video who was on the actual video itself, I'm offering a discount. Another coupon, another $100 discount off of the price, and that is when you go to checkout. When you click on this link, that I'll put, it'll be sent out to you. That you can put in QYQ for an additional $100 off. So the final price for the program will be $247. Now I'm limiting this program. We're going to start this in a week. It's only to 10 people, or it's going to be $247 for the next about a day and a half till midnight on Tuesday, October 31st at midnight. That $247, or I'm sorry, the $347 price point is going to go away. So take advantage of that $347 price point, as well as the coupon code, and get the program for $247. I'm only making this program available to 10 people because I want to keep the program small, the group small, so you get the attention and support that you need throughout the process. So this is the second go-around for me of this presentation today. I apologize to those that are watching the replay of this that I didn't get to answer the questions that were on the call. I know one was around, will it help with knee replacements? And I believe it will help. However, there's a lot of dynamics that go on with knee replacements that make it really tricky. So you will get help. However, for someone who has never had a knee surgery or has had knee surgery that's just dealing with pain after the surgery, I could stand here and go, yes, I can get you out of pain. But for someone who has had a knee replacement surgery, I get results, but some of them are hit and miss from time to time. I remember another question I had. It was a member of my knee club program. They said, would this they were getting benefits from knee club, would this accelerate the process? I believe yes. The reason being is that the more feedback you get from me, the more you implement things and get feedback from me and implement things and feedback from me, we tweak and adjust and bring insight and understanding to what's going on with your knees and how we can get the pressure off of the nerve so you can get the relief that you're looking for. So that's just going to accelerate the process with this program. Another question I remember receiving was on magnesium spray, and that goes in the second step of the three-step process in terms of supplementation. Magnesium spray is a laxative. It relaxes the body. When you relax the body, it creates more space with the nerves, which is more comfortable. So once again, I apologize for not hitting record the first go around. This is Bill Paravano, the knee pain guru, going to wrap this up for today. Thank you so much. I look forward for you to being in the program. I look forward to helping you with your needs. Thank you so much.